Hey, what's going on everyone? This is yours truly back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing some face support. She just got released. She's the newest hero to start us off in season 2 of Predecessor. So definitely we're gonna be kind of showcasing her in this gameplay video, and I'll be able to show you guys some kind of tips because Face is not kind of quite your normal support, I would say. Let me take a quick look actually. I'm trying to figure out what I want to build. I think I'm building Silentium because Face can also either go the console quest or the Guardian quest, because Leafsong I think is really fun on her. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go it because normally I think I want to go Silentium so I can silence the keyword, but I think I want to do something a little bit more fun kind of thing for you guys. So I think I'm gonna go Leafsong and just kind of show you some shenanigans you can do with this item. So we're gonna go with that item. First item I'm gonna be building into is Hollow Blade. This is kind of what we want to build to because Requiem is a very good item. It's gonna be help Face enable to be more like a hyper enabler for the carry. Go Dynamo, and then second item I'm gonna actually go Galaxy Greaves, because there's also some really cool stuff you can do with Galaxy Greaves that I hope I'll be able to show you guys throughout this video. But essentially what I was trying to say earlier is Phase is not quite your normal support in the sense that you have your RB, your Tinkling Link, where you can like pull your allies to safety. And the way you want you should pull is like very unique, or in the sense that if you do not know how to use your pull correctly, you can actually kind of end your teammates a bit kind of thing. So I'll just kind of let the gameplay show for itself here in a bit, but we're gonna go E first. This is the item that's gonna help us just kind of harass people from range. Right now I don't want to shove this in, or rather I'm waiting for the range creeps to kind of dwindle a little bit before I try to go in. So right here we might go. And right there, we're almost 100-0 her right there. She definitely disrespect, because I mean, obviously Face is a new hero. People haven't quite figured out what's going to be happening with her, but Face has always been a kind of good lane for it, because you just use your E have a very long range, and you just go for roots, essentially. Because Kira didn't start E, so there's no way for her to actually get out of that. We got back up. That's the one thing I was worried about, is we can get push up, but then it's a rampage early gank right there that may kind of hurt us a bit. So actually I'm gonna go this just in case he tries to come in gank. He is trying to come in gank again. I'm gonna get the wood right here. He's gonna blink out. Rampage is actually gonna So we got the face blink. Kira hasn't blinked at all yet, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Actually, let's see if we can stop his back. You see what I mean? Face's E is a very long range, so that's just what makes a really good lane bully harassment. It's just so E has a lot of range, and then you just whip people, and you just get a free kind of trade right there, unless you can get it off. So Rampage is actually wasting his time a lot right here. So really, he's gonna be behind on his clears. Actually, let's tank this for him for a bit. Nice. So this is what I mean. Like, you can kind of enter teammates. You can just do like this, and just kind of like he's like, what the heck kind of thing, right? So, you can, if you need to like, there's a quick way you want to use your RB. In a sense, a lot of times you're using your RB to like save your allies, right? But you can also use your RB to also set up like potential like kill setups. Let's say you posture up really high far forward, you get root off, but your ADC or jungle is behind you. You can pull them towards the targets you with it or blind with your Q, and that's like there's some really a lot of different kind of interactions you can do with your RB. Your RB, it's gonna be a kind of complex thing, so I'm trying my best to kind of break it down a little bit, but there's honestly so many different interactions and stuff you can do with it. She has no blink, by the way, so we're just gonna focus her. One more auto. Fortunately the minions got her, so I got the kill because I'm the last one to auto. But we knew Phase then just use your blink, She has no mobility. That's one downside of Phase. She has no mobility whatsoever. So if you can get on top of her, she has no way to really get out, essentially. Because Kira can just eat away, and when she eats away, it can be kind of hard to root her. Because you have to land most of your E to root people. So if someone were to dodge with like a mobility thing, that can mess up your E. Like right here, if I try to do this, she's gonna do that kind of thing, right? And that's what Kira's gonna probably be doing a lot. It's just gonna use her E when I'm using my E on her. So it might be beneficial in this matchup. I just focus the phase. We're actually gonna go blind the ADC. I think she has her bait, right? Nice. Nice. Let's kind of pull him back a little bit. There's also another thing you can do too. It's her R&B can be really good for aggressive ADCs. Because usually if you try to play really kind of aggressively, for example, you can fight in the enemy minion wave, so even if you get a really good trade-off, you end up taking a lot of damage by sitting in the enemy wave you push into. So what you can do with Phase also is you can let your ADC partial really aggressively, go for really aggressive trades, and just pull them out immediately so they don't take too much minion damage or damage back from the enemy dual lane. I'm gonna be maxing E first, just so we can kind of make sure we can help lower down the cooldown on this ability, so we can have a lot more harassment uptime. Get some wards right here. I'm gonna actually go in the phase again. Oh, very nice kill. And that's a good example, like, that was a really bad trade for them, so they just kind of yoinked the kill out of the way, so she didn't take like 2 or 3 autos right there. So now she's... Oh, hello. I might have to blink out. Yeah, I'm gonna blink out right here. Because I was wondering where the rampage is, and he happened to be on that right side right there. So a little unfortunate right there. I kind of was pushing really aggressively right there. Because we have a lot of kill threats, so I'm trying to like really help enable my Murdoch right now. Going right here, kind of reposition a little bit. Because that was a good example. He was in the minion wave, we got the kill, no reason to take more damage when we shouldn't. Blind rampage right there. Just gonna probably E out. Yeah, when it comes to ruining people with Phase E, there's like almost no room to error or missing your E. So like Kira is very good at being able to like juke out the E a little bit. I'm just gonna keep harassing her. Yeah. Oh, hello. So I died right there because they know I didn't have blink, so this opted to focus me. But my Murdoch and Rampage are doing really good right now, so they focus me, and that gives my Murdoch and Rampage some breathing room to be able to just kind of focus them down. So nice, well played by them. Actually, we're gonna go Galaxy Greaves because optimally, you want to be finishing Dynamo first, so like build Hollow Blade, finish Dynamo, and whatnot. But I do want to try to show off the really fun interactions earlier than later. So we're gonna try to rush this, then we're gonna go back and build Dynamo, just so I can start to show off this item and what kind of fun stuff you can do with it. Because I've been taking it around in the practice too a bit, there's some really funny stuff you can do with it, 100%. So Rampage is right there. Right now I'm just waiting for my ADC to come back to lane and whatnot. Because the wave is pushed up, I don't really want to step up by myself because I'm very vulnerable if a phase roots me and Kira will just immediately follow up. There is phase right So if Kira does have ultimate, that's one thing we have to be mindful of. Because as long as I posture myself pretty good, then what could happen is Kira will try ult on top of Modok, and I can pull her out of the Kira ult. So that's one thing I'm gonna keep in mind. Actually, let's go focus the phase. I'm gonna take a little bit. And I got myself a double kill. You guys saw exactly what I did right there. I knew Kira wants to ult on top of Modok, so I have a plan in mind, and that is I pull Modok immediately out of Kira's ult, and I did that exactly. Oh, looks like there's a. Let's pull him out. We might have to actually turn on her because she might have ultimate. Find her right there. Ooh. Oh, almost. Nice shot, nice shot. I think we retreat. Oh, well, actually, Rampage is right, so we can shove this last lane in, and then we can take a good reset right here.
Enemy tower under attack.
And by the way, when you have teammates backing, you cannot link to them. That's kind of one thing that I noticed when I was playing WoW with her, is that you have a way you can break the phase link. So let's say a phase is kind of, you don't want the phase tethered to you, kind of thing. So what you can do is you can just start your back animation, it breaks the tether link, and while you're backing, the phase kind of reattach herself to you and pull you out of your back, because that would be kind of surely if you're trying to back and you have a phase keep stopping your back, right?
An ally has perished. Enemy towers destroyed.
Go up, it's about to be up, so we can shove this. Actually, let's kind of harass the Kira a little bit. We're not gonna get the wood off, but we can apply pressure to her and try and make her zone away from the wave more than anything. I'm gonna back up a little bit. We can fight this, 100%. Oh, she just used Blink. So actually, we can keep going up. Oh, phase is right here. Oh. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, I have Eve right here. I'll be the Ruther, I believe. Yep. Blind her right there. She has no ult, so we can be able to really finish her off pretty easily. Let's go. Nice, nice. And Rampage is on this, so we're gonna go do Painters with him. So nice. Very well played by the team. So I'm gonna try something. I think I can do it. Let's see. Oh, almost. So the interesting thing that I'm trying to show you guys with Galaxy Greaves is you can jump with your Galaxy Greaves, and what happened is you can still pull people while mid-air. So in that spot right there, I try to like pull the Rampage up. I was a little short. What now happens is I can jump up. Let me show you. I'll retouch to this Modok really quick so I can show this interaction. I can attach to the Modok right here, jump up. And you see how like the Modok will go up in the air on top of me? So what could happen is if there's a ledge right here that I want to try to pull the Modok on, I can like jump up and just pull him with me. Like I don't even need Galaxy Greaves in this spot. I think I can jump up and pull him right here. So actually, yeah, let's wait. Hold on a sec. I think I can show him right here. Oh, okay, so you need to be part. There's also like kind of angle you have to do it. I think if Modok was standing like on this ledge right there, I think I pull him up. I think the fact that he was right next to me right here means that the way I kind of fling him forward wasn't enough like height momentum to get him over the edge right there. So actually,
Enemy tower
Yeah, let's attack. Let's attack this lane right here.
Has fallen.
Nice. So actually, I kind of want to see if I can make the rampage follow me.
Tower is under attack.
Okay. And you can also do something interesting like this. You can just like jump up and E at the same time. I'm gonna let him tower dive. Nice. And like you can, if you sit outside tower, the deep in tower, they're taking aggro, you can just pull them out tower and they don't take that aggro anymore. So this is what I mean by there's so many different cool interactions you can do with phase that I think people will kind of slowly learn over time, kind of thing. I'm actually... Uh-oh. Okay. Let's retreat. So here's another interesting thing I can kind of show off. That's Galaxy Greaves. I want Murdoch to come right here. Murdoch, come back. I need a test on me. I need a test on me. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy is not being cool at all. Nice.
Enemy tower is destroyed.
I want this Murdoch to come over here.
An enemy inhibitor is under.
Murdoch, I need a test on me for that. Actually, let me save the fave real quick. I think she was fine, but I just kind of pull out just in case. So while your tether is on cooldown, you cannot reattach to someone new. It's one thing you have to keep in mind. And looks like they're gonna FF right there. Wow. That's a little unfortunate. There was some things I really want to kind of show off, but you guys kind of got the idea of what I was trying to do essentially. Well, what I was trying to do is, you guys know the river buffs. Well, there's a little like high ledge that if you're a Collider Flame out, you can technically jump high enough and go into the jungle. What I was testing around in the kind of AI kind of practice tool or whatever, but essentially, what you can do is, with Galaxy Greaves and using phase on B, you can jump up really high, get maximum height on B, fling the person on top of you. It can actually put them right in the jungler. So that's what I mean by I was trying to get a test on me, because I was trying to get them to like come over so I could show that interaction. But unfortunately, we're not gonna get that interaction that I hope. But I think that was still overall a really kind of cool showcase, because there's some really unique interactions, like I say, you can do with face that no other support can do. And I think I did a good job kind of showcasing that in this kind of dual lane right here. But real quick, since the video is on the little bit shorter side, I'll just go over the kind of build that I recommend on her. And hopefully I can get a longer game for you to put out to you guys later this week. But essentially, I think the standard build that you want to be going on her is, you want to be building into, you want to get Hollow Blades first, so you get Hollow Blades. You're gonna go Dynamo next. Oh, let me see. You get Dynamo next because every time you lose someone, you proc this effect right here. You proc this effect right here. So it makes it a very potent tool. Mana, health, physical armor, all good stuff on phase. So you build into Dynamo. Then what you can do is, second item, you can go build Galaxy Greaves, because not only you have a lot of unique interactions you can do with phase, not only being able to take unique kind of shortcuts throughout the map with your Galaxy Greaves and on B kind of combo, but also for the fact that phase doesn't have that much mobility, so if someone gets on top of you, you're kind of stuck right then and there. So what you can do is, you can use this as a stall tool. Someone jumps on you like a rampage, you jump up high in the air, they can't really hit you with abilities or like and whatnot, so you can create some space with Galaxy Greaves. But also you can use phases E while you're up in the air. So like while I'm using my energy lens, I can use my E, so I'm like shooting my like E kind of in the air higher when no one can touch me. So that's another reason why Galaxy Greaves is gonna be really good on her. So you build that second, then you build into Requiem third to kind of finish off the item. Last two items is going to be just dependent on what the enemy team comp you're facing, but I imagine most of the time you're going to be building the Tainted Scepter just so you can apply anti-blight to enemies and whatnot. But outside of that, you're probably just building more kind of tankier items for the most part. Because Phase doesn't really do that much damage. So it's not really great items you can help enable her to do more damage, like something like a Bellica support can do. So you're gonna opt to build her more on the tankier and kind of utility side. So for example, one item you can go on her. I'm trying to kind of figure out what item want to go on her. I'm trying to remember. So I'm trying to remember what items there were. But oh, Vanguardian is one good item. So like Vanguardian, it's gonna be a great example of it's a utility tanky item. You get tenacity magical armor, and you give physical armor, magical armor to nearby allies, kind of thing. So along with Requiem, where you're giving stats to ADC, you can also give this to nearby allies as well. So you can do like Vanguardian. Let me actually filter like this. You can do something interesting. You can do Truesilver Bracelet, because every time you use your ultimate, you can get a CC cleanse. So if you want to go really like kind of ham or get aggressive in those team fights, kind of like go one up the people and kill them, you can use your Truesilver Bracelet to get the CC shield, make yourself beefier, but also not get affected by hard control. So you can go this as a force fifth item. One last item I should recommend is Elafrost, just because Phase does a lot of auto attacks because with the passive and whatnot. So you can use this to be able to apply root to enemies. But that's kind of like my build pass that I would build on Phase. Definitely I'm going to be tinkering around with it more, playing around with the builds and whatnot. This is kind of like my first actual game that I virtually went a little bit on the shoulder side, but I think it's still a really great showcase for you guys. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments whether heroes, whether builds y'all may showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.